What's up, guys? Good morning. Welcome to today's video. My name is Kellum if you guys are new here. I am in the Army National Guard. I'm also documenting a summer shredding series where I'm teaching you how to get shredded for the summer. I'm giving you guys tips and tricks along the way, as well as showing you guys the process, the journey, and that's what today's video is all about. Today we're going to dive into my 1 month review of summer shredding. Also, I'm going to be going over a couple updates and changes to summer shredding for this next month, as I just got out of a procedure at the hospital, so I can't work out for 2 to 3 weeks. So we're gonna dive into like, what am I gonna do for the next 2 to 3 weeks to continue to lose weight and to stay on track with my weight loss goals. But first, let's get some coffee.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning.
Coffee? Oh wait, what was that? Did you ask, where did I get this fresh long sleeve t-shirt? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. I got this from Cuts. They actually gave me 30% off discount codes to give to friends and family. So if you guys are interested in the shirts that I'm wearing daily, drop me a message down below or shoot me a text at 617-286-3802 and I'll hook you guys up for Valentine's Day. Alrighty, so with the new month here, we have some new changes, and what we're going to be doing for the next 2 to 3 weeks is revamping the program because I can't work out due to the incisions they did in both sides of my groins for the procedure, so I can't do anything strenuous, but what I can do is walk. A lot of you guys can start this yourselves, and I'm kind of curious to see like how much fat I'm able to lose and like if I'm able to maintain some muscle mass over the next 2 or 3 weeks just walking. So the game plan is to walk at least 10,000 steps per day. If you guys didn't know, your body utilizes your fat stores more from walking. But if you guys wanted to burn more calories, running would be a preferable option. Now, what happens is, because when you're running, your body needs more energy, so it takes from your glycogen stores, but when you're walking at a steady state, or even at like a little bit of a brisk or faster pace, your body can tap into your fat stores and burn more fat. So over the next 2 to 3 weeks, one change we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna walk. We're gonna walk every day to stay, motivated and keep these walks exciting. Is I'm gonna download a podcast or an Audible book and listen to it. So while we let our chicken cook, we're gonna go for a nice 15-minute walk. You guys just got back, did about 1 mile, 1.04, about 20 minutes. Chicken is good. So we just made a salad, grilled chicken salad. What I put on it is calorie-free balsamic vinaigrette. Walden Farms, they have like a great selection of different syrups and dressings and ketchup and barbecue sauces. And then I also threw some sriracha on my salad as well. I'm also listening to this pretty good audiobook if you guys want to check it out. It's called Pivot and Go. You guys can check that out. It's like a 29-day read. You're supposed to read a chapter a day for 29 days, do the exercise, and then go from there. So I'll keep you guys informed on how that book is. We're gonna sit down and eat. And now we're gonna go over how I'm going to adjust my meal plan and what I'm gonna be doing for the next 2 or 3 weeks until I can start lifting weights again. Just got back from grocery shopping. We did our steps for the day. Now I'm gonna show you what I purchased for groceries. A majority of these groceries are because I'm doing a full day of eating Tom Brady's TB12 diet from his TB12 book. So if you haven't seen that video after this, go check it out. Had fun making it. But I'm gonna show you what I bought for groceries. So let's dive in. I love asparagus, so I have asparagus as my vegetable. I usually have vegetables with about every meal. Now this is the Dash stuff. I guess they moved the Mrs. or Mr. Dash. Must have been not politically correct. We got the, oh look, Mrs. Dash. Salt-free steak blend. So this stuff is great because it's salt-free. You're not gonna retain any extra water weight and it tastes delicious. And then I get curry. I put this on my turkey burger. And then of course, go-to condiment is mustard. We got sweet and spicy, honey. We got some celery sticks. This is gonna be in my all alkalizing blend. Juice tomorrow with Tom Brady. That's for the meal with Tom Brady as well. Sweet potatoes are a staple. I have about 2 servings, or I should say 16 ounces of sweet potatoes per day. I love Zevia, 0-calorie soda. Ginger root beer is my favorite. Tastes almost identical to root beer, and it's 0 calories, sweetened with stevia, I believe. We get some rosemary. Steak is like my favorite. So I actually went and got the filet mignon, so I got a couple pieces there. Right now I'm doing the 93.7 ground turkey. It's just a little bit leaner. When I get closer to like show date, like a month out, we'll do the 99.1. Almond milk, unsweetened, great in my smoothies. Also in like my protein pudding mixture that I haven't showed you guys yet. Couple bananas. This is for Tom Brady's diet again. These are my favorite salad kits. I try to not use the dressing, but I use everything else. Delicious. I love like chopped salad. It tastes way better. And then we got avocados, Tom Brady's diet as well. Once or twice a week, I'll have a whole avocado with dinner. I'm gonna do that tonight. We got a piece of ginger. It's gonna go in my alkalizing smoothie. Also, I'm gonna be making Tom Brady's avocado ice cream. It requires dates, avocados, cashews, cacao powder, we got thyme, and then we got some pickles, we got whole cashews. I have about 2 ounces of nuts per day, and then we got some pumpkin puree. This is great in my protein pudding as well. We got coconut oil, because I guess Tom Brady only cooks with coconut oil. Some basil, Brussels sprouts, delicious. Kale is really good. That's great in your smoothies as well. We got 1 potato. That's gonna be for the potato fritter, Tom Brady's favorite breakfast. Same with the eggs. And then we got some red peppers. I grabbed an onion to slice up and throw in my turkey burger. Green apple, it's gonna be in the alkalizing smoothie. Also, we got some Purdue chicken breasts. It was buy one, get one free. So this came out cheaper than what we would get at Fresh Market, so it was stale. Again, another drink that I love, 0 sugar, vitamin water, 0 calories. That's my groceries. Alrighty, so what we got for dinner is 6 ounces of chickpea pasta. I put a whole avocado in there today because I didn't have 2 ounces of nuts earlier with my pre-lunch. And then we got 6 ounces of ground turkey, 93.7, air roasted broccoli with some Mrs. Dash garlic and onion powder on it. And then I'm gonna put honey mustard and sriracha on this mixture. And then I'll throw some sriracha on that. To fill you guys in on the procedure that I had at the VA Monday, I have a syndrome called Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome. I never knew I had it until I did an EKG when I was at the hospital for rhabdo. And it's one of those things that I'm a low risk category person. I'll probably go the rest of my life without any symptoms or any problems. According to the FAA, according to Fort Rucker, according to the military, having the WPW pop up on my EKG is almost like a no-go, as in they kind of want you to get that syndrome or whatever corrected before you go on to become a pilot. So right now I'm trying to figure out if the military will even accept me now that I found this, this heart condition that I was born with, even though I'm low risk. They say 70% of people with WPW go their whole lives without knowing that they have it. Now, why did it pop up this past year? Who knows, but I'm pretty sure that there are waivers and stuff that I can get in order to still fly on the civilian side. So that's also a plus right there. But I'm still trying to figure out the whole military. That's been my goal. That's what I've been documenting on this channel. So it is kind of, a little disheartening, when something random comes up, you feel like you're perfectly healthy, in good shape. According to the military, they want it corrected. Since I'm low risk, I'm trying to figure out with the flight surgeons at Fort Rucker if it's even, a thing that I have to do, because I went to do the procedure on Monday and the doctor went in, they put me down. What they do is they go through either the right side or the left side of one of your big veins, but they ended up going through both mine because they couldn't find it. They ended up finding it, but the doctor thinks he kind of like nicked it, and it's just an electrical pathway, and it's very sensitive, and it basically shut off and he couldn't find it. So they had me under for like 6.5, 7 hours trying to wait for this pattern to come back up so they can ablate it, which basically means just like cut it off, burn it off, I don't know, whatever. I'm not a doctor. Any nurses out there, doctors, you know what it means. They were going to ablate it, they ended up not finding it, so it was unsuccessful procedure, which kind of stinks because now I'm still down 2 to 3 weeks from working out. But these are the things that you do. And it's funny because as I was going into the emergency room, I said goodbye to Shanley. I was like, I'm literally going to risk having a pacemaker put into my body for a job. It kind of like hit me. I was like, my health and risking, complications of this procedure is not worth a job. And if the military doesn't accept me for having it, then so be it. We're still gonna try and work towards it on the civilian side, and we'll continue to document it. But I just figured I'd fill you guys in, as this is something that I've been documenting and saying that I'm doing. There is a flight interview coming up this month, so I have that. I'll bring it up at the board, see what they say then. We'll go from there. That's all you can do. Just because one person says no, doesn't mean that it's a no. You know, until you get that firm, guaranteed no, just keep trying. That's the thing. A lot of people get knocked down and they quit because of, you know, being knocked down. This whole past year, I feel like I've been knocked down. There's been one obstacle after the next. I feel like it's just preparing me for something that's bigger that's coming. We'll find out when we get there, but do your best to, you know, take the punches as they come, but don't ever get down on yourself, because there are plenty of other opportunities out there. I know it might feel like the end of the world when it's something that you've been working for so long, and then it gets taken from you because of a complication that you didn't even know you had. But that's part of life. It's part of growing, it's part of being human, and that's the thing. Life is just one big learning lesson. Enough of my speech. Figured I'd fill you guys in before I ate dinner. So that's why I did the procedure Monday, and that's why I'm not working out for 2 So one of the biggest changes with not being able to lift weights is, instead of having a alternating carb day, like a low carb, medium carb, high carb day, I'm gonna switch to a medium carb day for the next 2 weeks, because I love carbs. I'm still gonna be burning energy. I'm gonna be doing 10,000 steps a day. And when I was training last month, I was hitting like 6,000 or 7,000 steps a day with my full workout. So we're gonna be hitting more steps these next 2 weeks, so we should still see some good results. I weighed 190 this morning. We're gonna go and do a weigh-in tomorrow, and then we're gonna finish the video off with a full in-depth review of my results, what I did. Still a long way to go. We haven't even seen my abs yet. We got months of work to be put in, so that's the game plan. Walk 10,000 steps a day. We're gonna do medium carb days every day. Maybe we'll do a low carb day on the weekend. Also guys, if you want a fitness app down below, if you guys sign up for the $99 1-year subscription, I'm gonna customize my macro plan based off of your goals, send it to you as a gift, and you guys can follow along that meal plan, and then you can also have access to my fitness program for the full year. Pretty cool. There's also hundreds of other fitness athletes on the app that you can access with the subscription. So it's a super good deal. It comes out to like 25 cents a day. But let's put these groceries away, make some dinner, and chill. So I'm gonna be honest, it has been really difficult without being able to work out for the past week. Not only that, it's been really difficult for me to get a gallon of water in. This bottle is super helpful if you guys are trying to like gauge where you're at throughout the day. Without working out, without moving as much, I'm not as thirsty. Whereas like when I work out, I drink a ton of water. I have some broccoli slaw, sliced up chicken, 6 ounces. I threw a pickle in there as well. I use Walden Farms Balsamic Vinaigrette, 0 calories, and then I throw some sriracha on top for a little spice. It's really good. You guys should definitely try it out. Alrighty guys, so we are 1 month into summer shredding. Let's go over my results for the past month, and I'm gonna dig in deeper, and I'm also gonna give you guys averages of the weight loss, of the muscle gain, of the percent fat loss as well. So I'll put it up here. These are the numbers, and what I did was, since the numbers are kind of all over the place, you're gonna see this, and that's the thing, you gotta understand that a scale is just a metric to kind of find your baseline and to see where you're at. And this in-body scale is supposedly 98% accurate. My numbers have kind of like went up, went down. So what I did was I went and got an average of each weigh-in, and I'm gonna give you guys the results. So we started this program off at 194.2 pounds. On the in-body this morning, I weighed 191.1 pounds. On my home scale, I weighed 190 pounds. The guy at the gym, Jeremy, said that the in-body scale is gonna weigh heavier, so we're gonna stick with the 190 pounds. So we lost 4.2 pounds so far in 4 weeks. Now let's go to the muscle mass section. It says we started off at 90.2 pounds of muscle mass on my body. There were times where it said it went up to 93.9 pounds, saying that I gained like 3.7 pounds of muscle in a month, which is crazy, especially for someone like me that has worked out in the past before. You know, 2-3 pounds is possible with a high protein diet, increased intensity in workouts. I mean, it can happen. I took that with a grain of salt, because I knew that I definitely did not gain 3.7 pounds of muscle. So what I did was I went and got an average of all 7 weigh-ins, and we came out with 2.1 pounds. The average of the muscle gain, it went from 90.2 at the start of the month to 92.3 pounds total. So that comes out to 2.1 pounds of muscle gained in a month, which is really good. Now let's go down to fat mass. So I started off the month January 5th at 37.9 pounds of fat. And again, I took the average of all 7 of my weigh-ins, and it came out to 33.7 pounds of fat. So that means we're down 4.2 pounds of fat, which is freaking phenomenal. Month 1 is great, and remember, like, these results, they're gonna slow down as you get into lower body fat percentages. The numbers are gonna drop slower. I think I'll have another good month though, because I'm taking 2 to 3 weeks off. So I'll be able to hit it really intense when I get back. Now we go to body fat percentage. I started off the month with 19.6% body fat. I got the average of all 7 weigh-ins. It says I'm at 17.4% body fat. So that means I dropped 2.2% body fat. So overall, I'll put my stats right here, start to finish. Going forward, this next 2 or 3 weeks, I told you guys that we changed up the meal plan. We're doing medium meal plan. I can only walk so much a day. It's been actually really difficult to get 10,000 steps in. I'm hoping by February 15th, we can at least start weightlifting, but like light weights, higher reps, nothing too intense, kind of ease our way back into it. Because the main issue with that is they don't want the vessels in my groins to pop. That would be bad. That'd be like internal bleeding, and it just wouldn't be good for anybody. So yeah, that's my 1 month results, and I'm gonna sit back, relax. I got some green tea, and then I got some detox tea as well with some lemon. I'm gonna sip on this. Probably go watch a movie with Shirley. She just got home from dinner with her friends. This is also 1 month down without drinking. The goal is to go as long as I can until a show without drinking, because what drinking does, it's gonna, you know, slow my recovery down. It's just gonna slow the whole process of burning fat and building muscle. As much fun as it is to, like, you know, drink and go out with friends, I can still go out and still have just as much fun without drinking. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna show you my stats. So these are my stats, my measurements from start to 1 month in. Also, if you guys are looking for coaching, I am offering coaching. You guys can get personalized coaching with me. We can set up a 90-day program. I'll give you guys custom meal plans, custom workout plans, or you guys can sign up for my fitness app for $99, and I'll be happy to customize my macro plan to your goals. So all you have to do is pay $99 for my app for the whole year. You're gonna get access to all my workouts for a whole year, as well as hundreds of other athletes as well. So if you guys wanna choose that option, that's cool as well. I just love to set up consultation calls with anybody that wants to start this. So I'm gonna drop a link down below for you guys to set up a 15-minute consultation call with me to go over your goals, to set you guys up for the fitness app and get you started on your weight loss journey. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe for future content, as well as the rest of this summer shredding series. We're just getting started. We're 1 month in, but we have good results, and I'm excited to continue to document the process, keep you guys informed about my flight packet process as well as my procedure with my heart. Thank you guys so much. Smash that thumbs up. Make sure to turn on post notifications, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.